Happy New Year, everyone! Well, welcome back to the part 16, 16 of Let's Play Mass Effect. Okay, so this is my actual second time recording this part. I actually recorded it when I did 15? Yes, 15, which the day before I left for winter break. But for some reason, when I put it into Sony Vegas, the video, Fraps, broke the video, the 20-ish minutes, I don't know, into 4 parts, and for some reason, it would not accept the first 10 minutes of this thing, so I decided I had to re-record it. Great. So, yeah, so we're gonna be, I've seen a lot of this.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Oh, I don't like that sound. Yeah, so, I've already seen it.
Heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Well, bring it.
Saren's out there somewhere, and we're gonna find him.
Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
Oh, speech. The first time I did this speech was on the Xbox, and I thought I did a really good job. But I don't remember what options I said, so let's just go with...
This is Commander Shepard speaking. We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy. This began with an attack on a human settlement in the Traverse. But we know Saren won't stop there. His Geth armies aren't going to stay on the far fringes of Citadel space. The Council wants to ignore this. That's no surprise. They never helped us in the past. No reason they'd start now. But we don't need their help. We can do this on our own. Wherever Saren goes, we'll follow. Wherever he searches for the conduit, we'll be there. We will hunt him to the very ends of the galaxy and bring him down. This is the most important mission any of us have ever been on. The fate of an entire galaxy is at stake. We will stop Saren, no matter what the cost.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
The Captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
Yes, ma'am.
Plus Renegade 2. How was that Renegade 2? Okay, that was a mediocre speech, I will give you that. My Xbox version was still better. But Renegade 2? How? It was inspiring. As much as a mediocre speech can be. I swear, I don't understand this Renegade Pentagon. They do. When it comes to the big things. Kill the guy, let the guy live. But for the little minor things, I don't. It just doesn't really make much sense. Okay, I'll talk to him in a second. So, where was I earlier? Anyway, basically this part is just exploring the Normandy. Which just means it's going to be kind of boring. But it's the boringness we have to do. Can we talk to you? I can't remember. No, okay, well I didn't want to talk to you either. Yep, so it's been over a month since I played the game. And I was actually going through withdrawal the last week or so. Because my computer, I couldn't record at home since my computer's at home. It would have been bad. Let's just leave it at that. It would have been bad. So, yeah, and I meant to upload the other the videos I uploaded. Okay, I'm recording this on Sunday. Look at my watch. The 8th. And I'm going to be uploading this tomorrow, on the Monday. For the sole reason that I just uploaded 3 videos today. But I meant to upload, the entire Normandy stuff before I left. But with the failure on Sony and just finals and just a lot of other junk and excuses didn't happen. So, I'm way behind. Well, not way behind, but Mass Effect's coming out in March, right? Yeah? March? No. Beginning of this year. Okay. Let's talk to you.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
Okay.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
I didn't
Commander?
want to talk to you either. Anyway, yeah, so, fact is, I mean, I'm Alpine for pure fun, and I'm kind of hoping with doing this, it actually forces me to play the game. Which is not a bad thing. I mean, it's a good reason. You just have I'm not sure if everyone will be pleased with listening to me ramble on for... How many hours is this game? Like 20? Like, I know Dragon Age is like... like 60 hours plus. So I think... Mass Effect is like 20 to 30 hours? I don't know. Wait, we just came out here. I didn't mean to come here. I'm talking, I'm not actually paying attention. Probably should be paying attention more and talking less. Oh, I actually do have to get on the elevator, I think. But... yeah, so Mass Effect 3 is coming out March, or is it Sims? I think it is. I think it's coming out the same month. I'm gonna have to look on that. And... oh, we're here? Sweet, we're here. And what I'm gonna try and do, because with Mass Effect 1 and 2, it's 1 and 2 are not gonna be a blind playthrough. I mean, it is blind, like, I haven't played it before blind. But, like, because I watched Togoff's, LP of the second one, and then Swift spoiled the first one, basically, for me. So, I don't feel like equipping this stuff. I really don't. I just feel like talking right now. Does that sound arrogant? Just narcissistic? Whatever. Just want to talk. Hello.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Why should I pay
Isn't
you
he
for
working
my
for me?
weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
Let's see what you
I
got.
doubt I can buy
You bet,
anything,
man.
considering I am dirt poor. Yeah. Yeah, just basically... oh, wait, what's... Nah, I don't think I need it right now. Probably making a mistake. But oh well. Oh, there's Garrus. Hello, Garrus. Can't we, like, investigate? No, it's not. Okay, let's talk to Garrus.
Thanks for bringing me on board, Commander. I knew working with a Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
Have you worked with the Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like.
Man, does the
Spectres
sound
make
just
their own
really
rules.
low?
You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC,
Ah.
you're buried by rules.
Bingo.
The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
Well, what's his name? The counselor dude. I don't remember his name. He's always on my back. Yeah, but...
For the most part, the rules are there for a reason.
Oh, finally! A good answer.
Maybe. But sometimes it feels like the rules are only there to stop me from doing my work.
I'm a
If
free
I'm trying to
spirit.
take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it.
Actually, yeah, it
But
does.
CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
That was your reason. It sounds more like a spoiled reason. They wouldn't let me play my way, so I left.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
Bingo!
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. C-Sec's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
From what it sounds like, I don't think it was that hard of a decision for him, at least.
It's not the end of the world. You'll have tougher decisions soon enough.
Bingo!
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Either way, I plan to make the most of this. And without C-Sec headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
Wait a minute, hold on. Garrus, you're with me. Which means I'm the commander. You follow my rules.
If getting the job done means endangering innocent people, then no. We get the job done right, not fast. Got it?
I wasn't trying to. I understand, Commander.
Can we blend that a little bit? I mean, we gotta get it fast, but... Nah, lines. I mean, if Saren, whatever. Oh, there it is. I was looking for that earlier. It's like in our middle of our way. Yeah, I'm not gonna say polite and talk to him. I'm just gonna ask questions later. Oh, Rex. I swear, like, I think Rex is my favorite character
Nice ship
in this
you've got,
game.
Shepard.
Him and Joker. Oh,
What can I
Joker.
do for you?
Just want to chit
What's your
chat.
story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
Don't be an ass. Oh, I just want to sit, like, just click it. Because it's funny. But if there's any option like that again, I'll pick it.
You Krogans live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
He says it so casually. Yeah, genocide. Almost happened. Yeah.
Yeah, they tried the same with us, but we fought them off.
It's not the same.
Oh crap, this is a trap. I've actually gone through this dialogue option twice now. I should have remembered it.
It seems pretty much the same to me.
Crap!
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
Well, when you put it that way... No.
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
Touchy subject?
I was just making conversation. I wasn't trying to upset you.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
Huh? It's not? Well, then again, from what I've played so far, Krogans are not exactly peace-loving, hippie-hugging people.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
So...
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
God, genophage.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it. All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected. Every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
That seems kind of dumb.
Why don't
They're
the
not
Krogan
looking.
try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist? Ask a Krogan.
I haven't. Wait,
Would
well...
you rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits?
Never mind, I won't spoil it.
They'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
Okay.
So
Good talking to you,
long,
Rex.
Shepard.
Probably should have been like more conversational in that, but I've already listened. Okay, she won't have anything. I mean, Kaden didn't have anything. You're not anything to say. Wait a minute. You are a racist alien. What's it called? Racist? Yeah, you're racist.
Commander,
What's your opinion of the
Oops,
last
wrong one.
mission?
kinda wish you'd got there sooner, Commander. No offense, I appreciate the rescue. I just wish...
Yeah, I agree.
We came as soon as we got the distress call, even with the fastest ship in the fleet.
You did the best you could, Commander. It's my fault.
How?
If I had been more alert, we wouldn't have been cut down by an ambush.
You really...
The Geth are perfect ambushers. They don't move, they don't make noise, they don't even breathe.
They have flashlight heads. I'll make sure it doesn't happen.
Flashlight heads. I'm gonna have to remember that. Flashlight heads.
Give a few minutes to talk.
Oh, that's
One-on-one.
funny.
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duty squared away. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
Okay.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am.
I think it's like one of the first times I haven't said I gotta go. Which I don't even know if I do have to go. Okay, so let's see if we can find Holly. Anyway, I was mumbling something about... Oh yeah, so... I wish I was a little further in the game. Simply with Mass Effect 3 coming out. Because... I swear, I should probably save all this talking for when I'm fighting or traveling.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive cord like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small.
Me neither, but I'm not an engineer.
I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
Normally, they're not. From what I understand, with the few sentences they told me about it.
The Normandy's a prototype, cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
So, you're like a... ship girl? Bike girl? Ship girl? Probably should probably stop before I fail, epically.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
Okay, this has been bothering me. Like, every time I play this, I swear, I've heard 200, 300... I could have sworn Caden said 200 on Eden Prime. So, is it 200 or 300? I don't think it really matters. I mean, it's just a century. But still, I feel like they're saying two different things.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
Okay, that just sounds
They're
snobbish.
constantly being repaired, modified,
That sounds
and
snobbish.
refitted.
I feel bad
They
now.
aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly.
They are pretty.
We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things
So basically,
we just
the
can't
Green Earth
make on
Party
our
would
own.
like them.
A patch to maintain the hull integrity.
You just see
requires
it.
raw materials
Quarian and
we just
humans
don't
trying to
have.
figure out how to
That's
use
why
human
our pilgrimages
resources.
are so important.
Oh boy. I've already, like... Shepard hasn't heard all this stuff, but I've heard this stuff twice before now. I'm tempted to skip it. I'll listen to it. What the hell?
Tell me about your people.
Our
Tell me
lives
about
aren't
your
busy.
people.
Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla, and each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their breaking point. Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few.
So they're kind of like the Chinese.
If our population is in decline,
Only 2 kids.
the rule against single births is temporarily repealed. In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births, though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
Conclave?
That's your government.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the
101
Conclave
on
and make
Quarian
decisions
culture
that
and
affect the
government.
fleet as a
Everything you
whole.
need and don't want to
On
know in
matters
the
that
next
affect
5
an individual
minutes.
ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
So you're kinda democratic? Huh.
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials?
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the
I really
rules
wish
that
I knew how to
govern our
skip
daily
conversations.
lives. But in
At least
theory,
this
we
one,
are still
since I've
under
heard it
military
already.
jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking
I feel like it's just
military
green,
officials
so
in
that
the
means
fleet
no.
serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5
I'm pretty
have the power
sure
to
no
overrule
point
any
do we
decision by
ever
the Conclave in case of emergency.
Need this information.
To do so
just
requires
codex
unanimous
stuff.
agreement among the Admiralty. And they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts.
Come on, Tali.
It's a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries,
Oh
the
my god.
Admiralty
I
Board
think
has only
I don't think
overruled the
Quarians
Conclave 4
Oh, thank you.
times.
I don't think Quarians like get to talk about their history that often, because she went on forever about that. I might as well finish it.
I want to know more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know.
Well,
It's been almost 3
yeah, you're right.
centuries since they built my kingdom.
I already know everything with you telling
All I
me.
know is the story of their origins. What they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Just tell me so I can move on to the next thing.
Interesting.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force. Initially, their intelligence was as limited as any VI. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
Apparently that was a mistake.
You had to know it would blow up in your face.
The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them. Or so we thought. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. 1 million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
Oh boy.
What made them rebel?
As we built more and more Geth, their effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract. One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose? As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people.
Yeah, I know why. They get panicked because the AI Geth were suddenly very smart. They had intelligent life form. Basically, that's what she's gonna say. I really don't want to listen to it again.
What did you do?
It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first. A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
Well, duh. What did you expect, really? It's common sense.
You didn't really think they'd just let you destroy them without a fight, did you?
The hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated. The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld. We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the Veil. Now we drift through space, exiles searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
Okay, let's talk about the pilgrimage.
I want to know more about the pilgrimage.
And then move on
When my people
to bigger and better
mature,
things.
we leave our birth ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among the fleet. But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We only return once we have found something of value we can bring back to the fleet. This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our society. Even when a gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift. It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
I think I'm done. Oops, I wasn't paying attention. I think we're on this
I
one.
believe they just send you off alone.
It's not like they just cast us out. Before we leave, we are given lessons in how to survive outside the flotilla, and given gifts to help us on our journey. We also receive implants to fight off sickness and disease. Generations of living in an isolated and highly controlled environment have left our immune systems weaker than most. By the time we leave the fleet, we are well equipped for the pilgrimage. This is a rite of passage for all Quarians. If it were dangerous, our numbers would suffer. Virtually every pilgrimage ends with a triumphant return and the ritual presentation of the gift to one of the fleet's captains.
Okay. I think we're done now.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
Oh, I had to sneeze. Phew. Sorry about that.
I should go.
Oh, finally. Thought that would never end. Get some more codex points. I swear, this crew, they're not at all friendly or sociable or nice. They're just...
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian, Tally? She's been
Tally.
spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
I already know all this stuff. Just tell me about the ship.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You've got an eye for talent, Commander. But I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
Carry on, Adams.
Talk to you later.
Aye, Commander.
I'm all talked out. I'm tired of listening to people. Can I investigate? Wait, what's over here? Have I been here already? Yeah, I've been here before. You know, where is so-and-so's quarters? or med bay. That way, go that way. I'm way over my 15 minutes, but I figured once I get back up to the deck, I'll stop it. I guess the med bay's up there. Interesting, everyone plays down here. Oh boy. Okay, can we go? Yes, activate. Flip. But I swear, I've been talking about like 3 or 4 different things. I don't remember what I left off. Don't do the loading thingy. Oh my god. I keep thinking Fraps is gonna freak out. Ah, there it is. Dr. Chakwas. Let's see how she's doing.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school.
I'm pretty sure we haven't
Earth
talked to her
was too
yet.
boring to me. Too safe. Too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse, and the Alliance always needs good doctors.
That is
so
true.
I stayed on to do my part.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth. Or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
Let's talk about
How well do you know the Lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record, over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
He's just lucky he gets migraines. Yeah, I bet he's lucky. After hearing that stuff, I keep an eye on him.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Anywho, what to do? I think we're all done for this part. Thank God. This is the boring part. 16's boring. 17 should be more interesting, because we're actually going somewhere. I'm not sure which world yet. I'll have to think about it. Like for 2 minutes. Close my eyes, pick a number. 1, 2, or 3. Open. But, yeah, so... No, you know what? Okay, I know what the thought was, and I'll finish that one. I'll talk about it in the next part. Wait, crap, why am I going there? Go back. So I'll just talk about it in the next part, because I'm gonna actually stop here. And then continue on. Actually, I lied. I'm gonna stop and make sure this thing actually works. So, before I save, we're gonna delete this save. Because this was the one I did, but Sony didn't like it. Okay, yes, I want to delete this. Okay, so... I'm gonna save again. Okay, so I shall see everyone in part 17. Yes, I'll see everyone in part 17. So, I will see you then, and thanks for watching.